If you have bad culture, you have bad women. And if you have bad women, you have bad culture. Today, we're going to dive into how important it is to have structure in society, to have shame, how to have accountability is so important to the society, and how we've completely lost it. But before we get into that, I want to give a big shout out to Obstacle. He donated on one of my last videos last week. I just want to say thank you to every donation you guys give me. You're donating your hard-earned money, and I much appreciate it. I must be bringing some serious value for you guys to spend your hard-earned money. So every chance I get, each and every person that gets or donates in the super thanks will get a shout out on the video. Definitely, if you guys donate and you want a topic that you want addressed, or you want me to address a certain thing, be more than welcome to do so, and I will address it. But let's get back into the video, because women are heavily influenced, people in general, right? But women especially are heavily influenced by culture, by the norms, by shame. And so you guys want to know why women can have 3 baby daddies and she doesn't feel wrong? Is because there's no shame or accountability. She will get up on a platform and say it's those men's fault for not wearing condoms, when in reality she has access to Plan B. She has access to abortion. She has, depending on the state, she has access to all these different avenues. She could have made you not wear a condom, but see, she would rather not take the accountability and responsibility for telling and controlling her own body. It's so weird to me that women are so big on my body, my choice, but when it comes to having children, it's your baby when it's time for child support. It's the stupidest thing in the world to me. They don't want to take responsibility for you going inside of them raw, as if you're supposed to have D control, when I'm not even gonna get into those details. But that's how goofy this whole women lacking accountability is. But they only get that right, or that they only feel that they're right from society. You know, there's videos of women hitting men, and you know, here's the narrative: you should never hit a woman. Well, since everybody believes that, she feels invincible. The cops don't arrest her. She doesn't get any penalties or calls from the cops for the cops to even come. Men just take it, even though she might inflict bodily injury. Excuse me. And it's because there's no accountability and shame. And so culture is extremely important, because women are the biggest followers. Women are so worried about what other people think. They're so worried about the validation from others. They want to know what's popular. They want to do what everybody else is doing. They're the ultimate, I've said this before, they are the ultimate herd animal. Men were structured similarly, but not, there's little nuances to it. So if you eliminate shame from women when they make kids out of wedlock, and even the guys that don't have these shotgun weddings induced whenever they get one of their daughters pregnant without consequences, this is what we get when there's no shame for having a high body count. Now you guys in society, you're going to be hard pressed to find a woman that's a virgin. As a matter of fact, probably the average woman today has at least 10 to 20 bodies. I'm just gonna put that out there. You guys don't understand how easy women can have sex consistently. You guys don't understand how women can get these sexual favors done multiple times in a day. So I'm being conservative, and they all go through a HOE phase, a 304 phase. So it's inevitable. It only makes sense to me that the average woman today has about a 10 to 20 body count. So when you guys get into marriage, don't think you're getting a virgin. Don't think that, depending on the woman and who you are, she might not even marry you because you throw her down good in the bedroom, which is why she might cheat on you down the road, because she's giving her body away to too many men to be loyal. She's had too many good experiences. The guy that made her, or the guy that hit that bottom probably is hitting the bottom of other women, not just her. So she couldn't get him to commit. Anyway. But this is what happens when society takes away shame, accountability, responsibility from women when they make mistakes. Because as a man, we still have our mistakes. You're not going to get a pass for messing up. Not from women, and damn sure not from other men. But since men today have been programmed since a little child to put women on a pedestal and, give them a little grace for their mistakes, and now we got women in power that are holding men to even higher standard than women, of course they're going to cuck for these women and simp for these women. They've been taught and trained from a young age to be white knights. And so, guys, if your society has bad women, undisciplined, unstructured, especially sexually, because if you're having so many, this is why STDs are going up. How are you going to trace your lineage whenever you don't know who your father is? How do you know where you come from? And this has been going on for years, guys. So, man, like I said, I have another video coming for you guys later in the week. I'm either going to post it tomorrow or the day after, where it's basically saying, hey, might be the end of society as we know it, because we might be too far down this rabbit hole to come away and turn a tide. We might be at that point. I don't know if you guys have made that connection yet, but women are taught to be masculine, go to the workforce, ignore nature, which says you should have babies young and get married young. No, ignore that and get married at 28, have your first kid by 31, which is why, different autism rates are going up, because you need to have the baby younger so that it can process the DNA from the man properly. As you get older, the less effective your body gets, which means what? There's more likelihood for you to have an autistic child the older you have the child. You guys get how goofy society is right now? And to a certain degree, guys, these women don't even have feminine qualities anymore. They don't even know how to be feminine. They don't know how to be agreeable. They don't even know how to be a wife and be let you lead in the relationship. She wants to lead, and she's going to lead you to absolutely nowhere, right? These women are so big on being leaders, but I'm like, okay, where the fuck are you going to lead me, the family? What? Where are we going? And so as a man, you've been taught to be a white knight growing up, and she's been taught to be a man growing up. How are you going to get that out of you and her? This is why I say society might be at the point of no return when it comes to relationships. It just is what it is right now. It is what it is. And it's a completely sad thing, but it's real. We have to, on this channel, I try to give you guys the real. And I'm not saying you guys should be hopeless. I'm not saying it's 100% chance you will never get married and find a quality woman. What I'm saying is that it keeps dwindling. That percentage of quality women just keeps shrinking year by year by year. And so if you find a quality woman, you better hang on for dear life, because the likelihood of you finding another one is slim to none, and Slim just died. So that's my video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, like the video. I will see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.